Hey, how's it going, everyone? We are just doing a little update for what we're doing this week. We are gonna get some eggs. Already got some today. If you've been following along, the chickens have not been laying eggs at all, but they have now laid a ton. We get like a dozen, almost to 20 a day, so we're getting to dozen and a half every single day. I'm gonna feed them some chicken scraps. We're gonna transplant some papaya trees that have grown in spots we don't want them. So we'll give you like a 3 to 5 day update on how they do. Sometimes when you transplant them, they won't make it. So we're gonna transplant them and see how they do. I'll give you updates on that. Well, they're enjoying scraps. Time to get the eggs. Stick around and maybe I'll test you, see if you know what kind of chickens lay what kind of eggs. The liquid plant is jamming, so is that one down there. Banana tree has some nice new beautiful leaves. See Otto right there. He was losing it because he couldn't have that toy. He went upstairs and got it for himself. Otto, did you get that toy? Did you get that toy? Are you happy now? So happy. Oh, cheese, because you see the camera. Chicken's got some quinoa, some banana peels, and eggshells. Did you know that they can eat their own eggshells? They use the calcium from the shells and put it back into their own eggs. Pretty good haul. Let's do a test and see if you know what kind of chickens lay what eggs. Can you see that? That's a green egg. I'm gonna show you 3 chickens. Tell me if you know which one lays it. That chicken, this chicken, or is it this chicken? If I told you the names of the chicken, it would be too easy. But one of them lays a green egg. Let me know which one it is. First chicken, second chicken, or third chicken. This tall papaya tree is the one that we're trying to take out of this tub. So we already have my beautiful avocado tree in here, and those 3 papaya trees grew there without us even planting them. So I gotta carefully cut around here without damaging my avocado tree. It's a strong, healthy papaya plant, so hopefully it makes it. I'm gonna plant it right here. Remove this papaya tree. Okay, there you go. It's transplanted. Put fertilizer down, and we're gonna water it, and we'll keep you updated on how it does in the next couple of days. Those are the days that usually goes through the most shock. For these other 2 trees, we'll wait till they get a little bit bigger before we transplant them. The lilikoi plants have gotten pretty tall. They're about 4 feet or so now. Gonna have to transplant them and put them somewhere soon too. There's the beginning of a brand new banana leaf. It'll look like that someday. See all the peppers we're growing. There's a frog living under our little storage container for our garden. Make sure to give it good watering. What is it?
Propolis.
What does it do?
I don't know. Did you hear me? I'm like, I don't remember. I feel like it's really trendy because I see it in tons of like immunity like supplements and stuff. Like,
it has a lot of health
like,
benefits or something, right?
Yeah, it's
or
supposed
like
to be like
skin reparative.
Magic. Yeah, it's like in my skincare stuff.
Does it help with like scars or stuff like that?
Propolis?
Yeah.
It probably is magic. Probably helps with everything.
Did you Google it?
No, I'm going to, and I'm
This kind of sad tomato plant that Emily dug out that I'm gonna replant because she forgot to. Off all these because you see all these little nodes. Come close. You see all these little nodes on these. You can plant this 10 inches deep because this will all turn into roots and strengthen the plant. Oh,
what was that?
worm. Plant this like that. Just pushing all this dirt around it. All right, I got it like 8 to 10 inches deep, but it was growing kind of like this out from under all of our pepper plants because we didn't put it there. It just grew out of nowhere. Emily calls them a voluntary plant. That's the name.
Volunteer plant.
Volunteer plant.
Yeah.
And so when I let it go, it's kind of flop. So it'll have to grow its roots and then strengthen up, and then we'll probably give it a pull so it can grow up higher as well. I planted it over here in the garden because over there, that's where we have the sweet potatoes, and we just planted another one, and those are gonna probably take up like this 10 feet by 5 feet. So hopefully this will have its own little spot by itself. We'll give it some water. All right, this is day number 2 with this new papaya tree in this spot. Every day the leaves get pretty droopy and sad. After a solid 15-minute watering, they tend to perk up a bunch. I think our little tree here is gonna make it. Okay, this is day 4. Like I said, kind of really droopy leaves. And this is right before I water it. So we'll water it and then we'll see what the difference is. And the way I've been watering it is by soaking it for probably like 15-20 minutes straight with just a low trickle so it can really soak into the ground. This little setup seems to do perfectly. Just covers right around the whole bottom and lets it soak in nice and slow. It's been about 4 or 5 days and we've been watering it a bunch. These bottom leaves still aren't looking very good. The top ones look great though. I was reading online, this is about 2 to 3 weeks for the full shock effect to take place. I thought about maybe cutting these off so that it doesn't put energy into these, but I also read that you shouldn't put fertilizer on it immediately because that can dry out some of the roots. So that was kind of I shouldn't have done that. But in the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll give you an update on it and see how it's going. Thanks for watching, and we'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. Thanks.